and welcome back to another episode of Pass the Puck Podcast. I'm Fallon McIntosh.
I'm Emily Harridge.
And this is episode 7. Well, Emily, how's it been with your team? Your new team?
It's been good. We've had 6 games so far, and we're coming together as a team really well.
I'm excited to see more games.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited to see your guys' games too.
What you doing this weekend? I know you have the...
Well, I do have a tournament this weekend.
Woo.
Yeah, it's exciting. A lot of games.
Come
we're
watch.
Pumped, yeah.
Go support it if you're in the New Glasgow area.
It's in New Glasgow, and it is the Sobeys Cup.
Fundy peeps. I didn't know you're there.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Did you say you had no games this weekend? Is that...
I unfortunately do not have any games.
Yeah.
Which is sad. I do like playing games, but it's okay because I have games next week. So
it's all good. Weekend, we had our first win. It was nice. Scored 2 goals this weekend.
I wish I could have been there so then I could have screamed my lungs off. It's okay.
It was great. It was definitely I love playing in Halifax. I love going to Booster Juice. This is my favorite for pregame. It's nice there. It was a good atmosphere to be in.
Yeah, I mean, you want to talk about your loafer situation there?
Well, so I can't admit Halifax does come with some flaws. Obviously, you don't have all your clothes with you. So me being me, I forgot some clothes and I forgot my shoes, my workout shoes. So when I was leaving the rink, I had to wear my loafers and my workout outfit, my warm-ups.
Honestly, hopefully we can insert a photo somewhere.
I do have a photo. Yeah, the girls will let me hear it, but it's okay. It's in the past now. Learn from my mistakes, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys got your first win, right?
We did get our first win. It was a good game. I think we played well.
Yeah, you crushed them. You got the 2 goals, empty netter goals.
It was 3-0, and there was 1 empty netter. Yes, but the first goal, it was nice.
You're getting your points up now.
Yeah, so far we're going pretty good. Yeah, I think me and another girl on my team, we're tied for points right now, but yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to say where you're at?
Oh,
or is
yeah.
Is that something you don't want to disclose?
So I'm at 3 points right now, but there's a girl in first. She plays on Fundy, and she has 7 points in 7 games.
Couldn't be me.
It's a lot.
My only points are penalty minutes.
So far, no penalties over here. I'm going with it.
Lucky for you. My team is actually doing okay. We've won a game, tied 2, and lost 1. But the one we lost was close. It was a 1 goal, and she got lucky with her shot. Just gonna say, bad bounce.
Bad bounce. But you do have a good goalie standing nice and tall in your net.
Our goalie, we would be no one without her.
Yeah, we're good. Goalies
appreciate
all around,
your goalies.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. So.
My team's actually in second right now for standings, but we're tied with Metro West Force Blue and the Western Riptide, and they're in Yarmouth, so that's 8 hours from my house.
My team, we're in last, but it's okay. Not a big deal. It's only the start of the season, so it can change.
They'll just win all their games from now on.
Yeah. Let's go, guys.
We just signed up for power skating in the north side.
We did, yes. It's on my side of town, which is great. I love it.
Not
Some
mine.
home ice, yeah.
The rink that we're doing it at, it was my first time ever going there. What's it called again?
It's a Cine Mines arena, I think they call it now.
My Coach Molly Baxendale, she has a photo there. I think she was
she's in the Hall of Fame thing there. They have it for
the
just
first
locals.
Women there. I showed her last night, so appreciation to Molly.
It's nice. She signed it, had her number. It's
a very nice photo too when she played for Mount A.
Yeah, Mount A. It's pretty cool how she's there. I thought it was cool because she was closer to home for me. Yeah,
Reen's a figure skater, so she's making sure we have good posture and working on speed.
Yeah, posture is a big thing with me because how I did break my collarbone. I find I'm always slanted on one side, but I appreciate her helping out.
I'm really excited to hopefully I'll get my speed up, but yeah, I'm excited to go on with my power skating. Yes.
I've always had a good set of wheels, so I think I'm good.
I was not blessed, but we've also been doing Culligan skates.
Yes, we have. I think
we call them Culligan skates, but they're technically called Cape Revival.
Do we have another girl with us, Lexi?
Lexi Saunders.
Shout out
Hopefully
to Lexi.
We can get her on here. She really loves sticks.
She does.
So honestly, we were thinking about this last night. Sticks with Saunders.
Sticks
and
with
she
Saunders.
refuses stick.
That would be such a good idea.
So if that happens, get prepared. Saunders is here.
Saunders will be here. pretty cool.
Honestly, Saunders like knows a lot about sticks. Like,
It's crazy. The stats are awesome.
She is a stick expert.
Yeah.
If I had a question about a stick, I go to Saunders.
For sure. I would be like, am I going to buy this stick? She'll be like, nope, buy this one instead.
Yep.
It's good. I take her advice.
Also, I think I've gotten used to waking up early.
Well, on my hand, I've been good waking up and getting to the rink, but I've been forgetting something. And
something very important for you'd think you'd want when you go to school after.
I've been forgetting socks. I don't know how. I like twice. Not hoodies, not pants. Socks have been my thing I've been forgetting. But I'll get there one of these days. It's been 2 days in a row that I forgot them. And
wait. Do you even wear socks like to the rink?
So I do wear socks to the rink, but they're normally wet by the time I'm done.
How?
Because I wear them on the ice.
You wear the Bauer ones, don't you? The compression ones?
Okay, wait, hold on. I wear my compression ones, but then do
you have another pair of socks? Like, if I have compression socks, I'm not going to wear those to the rink because they'll be in like my gear bag, so I'd wear another pair.
Oh, I wear them because normally I wash them the next day.
You wear them to the rink?
Yeah, like I just like slide them on and I like fold them.
This is what her problem is that she just needs to not do that so then she remembers socks.
It's okay. We're past it. She's get there one of these days.
Next week.
Yes.
Next week will be her week. But you unfortunately did not get to go because you were in Halifax. But I got to experience the Riverview home opener. Riverview really takes their hockey seriously. The boys team is very popular here.
I've seen pictures and all that of the atmosphere, and I need to go to one of these games. There's something about it that just makes it look so fun.
The two most popular times people go to the games, I learned this from my science teacher, is the home opener and when Red Cup happens. And that's the only time apparently they have security. So,
because there's a lot of people. Like the whole school attends.
So I spent the first period on the other side trying to find my friends in the student section. Then I went to the student section for the last 2 periods, and it was like crazy. We have chants too. There's even a whole dance that they made.
I've seen videos of the dance. They look interesting. Haven't seen it in person, but I'm gonna get there. Red Cup, I'll be there.
Red Cup, I'll be there too. We get to leave school actually.
We do. It's pretty cool.
For Red Cups, and then we wear them, and then we get to skip class. So I think that's the bonus part.
Pretty cool. And the rink is right next to the school, so it makes it even better.
Oh yeah. In the student section, when I was there, it was all red.
Student section's always awesome, no matter what school. There's always some type of jam going on in there.
The better part is that we were playing Sydney Academy, which is basically the rival team. So we crushed them 10-1.
Feels nice, doesn't it?
2 guys got thrown out.
It's crazy.
And Sydney Academy swapped their goalie in the 3rd period, and we scored 5 in the 3rd period. So
it's nice.
They should have kept the other guy in. Anywho, today's guest is sort of ironic. It's episode 7, and guess who wears the jersey number 7?
Laura Stacey.
Oh my gosh. So I guess we'll just get into the interview.
Welcome, Laura. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, usually at the beginning of our episodes, we just start off with some icebreaker questions. So we'll just start off with that.
Let's do it.
If we peeked inside your hockey bag, what's something unexpected we might find?
Unexpected. Maybe 3 pairs of running shoes. I generally carry more than needed just in case I want to switch it up. I guess that would be my most unexpected thing. Other than that, I try and keep it pretty simple.
Sure, wardrobe change.
Wardrobe changes.
Yeah. What team did you play on growing up?
That's a good question. I played on, when I first started playing, I was playing boys hockey. So I played on a bunch of different boys in the PWHL. The Humberview Huskies, Vaughan Rangers, those were kind of my two main teams. And then when I moved over to girls hockey, I started with the Etobicoke Dolphins and the Willowdale Red Wings.
If you could borrow any skill from a different player, what would it be and why?
I would take a lot of players' skills. I would take... that's a great question. I mean, I would probably take the clutch and the goal scoring ability of Marie-Philip Poulin. And then I think I would also take probably the vision and the way Aaron is able to slow the game down. So I think those things, the hands and the clutch goal scoringness, and then the slowing of the game down and the vision from those two players, and I think that would help me a lot.
Yeah, they're both so talented.
Fantastic.
What's your favorite place you've traveled for hockey?
Favorite place? That's a good question. I really enjoyed Denmark. Playing in a World Championship there. It was a really cool place to be. Copenhagen was beautiful.
What's your favorite rink to play in?
In the league right now?
Yeah, or just I don't know if you've played it.
My favorite rink to play in general, I would say, is Thompson Arena at Dartmouth. Just so many good memories there. It's just a great building. And now I would say, obviously, playing Verdun, Place Bell, those two, the crowd. But no doubt the Bell Center game. Last year, this year, both times sold out, crazy loud. Never seen anything like it in my playing career. So those are going to hold a special place.
What's a must-pack for bus trips, and who is the best bus snacks?
Oh, bus snacks, by far, Mariah Pickle. She has this nice little snackle box with all the different types of candies and treats and snacks. Must pack. We have a bunch of different card games and dice that are going around our team right now. So I think those are must packs. The girls always get excited to play some of those games. So those are must packs for us for sure.
If you could pick a dream line mates, past or present, who would they be?
Team line mates. I would go with probably Cassie Campbell and Vicky Sonneher.
Do you want to pick one first?
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll go with Kim St. Pierre as my goalie. And I'm going to go with Catherine Ward. I think she's a phenomenal hockey player. And who else could I go with? Tessa Benham. Fun teammate.
Fun thing, we just interviewed Kim St. Pierre this morning.
How'd it go?
Went really well. And by the way, how was practice? We heard you guys while we were doing our interview.
Oh, yeah? We were scoring goals. That's why you were hearing us say? No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It was good practice. We got back to work today.
We were just doing out your room, giving you guys.
Was she here?
Yeah.
Nice.
We did, I think we did 10.
Okay.
Would you guys have stuff?
Cool.
What's your picture on your box doing?
Funny as that, I just did a little interview thing on, and I changed my background after that because one of the big quotes or things that I kind of like always fall back on in life is the be a lighthouse. And so my current background, screensaver, is this beautiful lighthouse that we actually went and visited in Montreal. And the whole idea behind being a lighthouse is like, no matter how dark the days is, no matter how much it's raining or you feel like you're tired, you're hurt, you're down, whatever the case may be, there's always one thing that guides everybody home, and that's the lighthouse. So how can you always be that light? How can you always be that shining force even when times are tough? How can you have an impact when things aren't going well? So it's kind of always been something that I've leaned on and thought a lot about. And currently, just because I recently went to this nice lighthouse in Montreal, it's the background of nice.
I thought about it in Arlo.
He usually is. He's usually up there, but not currently, actually. So,
If you could start a PWHL expansion team, what city would it be in, and what would you name that?
That's a tough question. I would probably either do it in Seattle or Vancouver because we got to play in both those games, and they're fun games, great cities. If it was in Vancouver, I don't know what I would call them. The Vancouver. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. That's a good question. The Vancouver
Wow, the team
Vipers or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some sort. Yeah, it's not an animal. Maybe a fierce animal. I don't know what a fierce animal that starts with a V is, but.
What's your favorite hockey moment of your career so far?
I'll go with 2. I think the easy one is when we won Olympic gold in 2022. I think it's just the feeling that you never really imagine, or I guess you always dream about when you're a little kid, but you don't really ever think that it's possible or that it's going to come true. So coming off the ice after winning a gold and seeing my family on the little Zoom screen and breaking down into tears because it was like just as much their win as it was mine is definitely one of my highest hockey moments. And then I would say that our first ever home game here in Montreal with the PWHL, I think it was just a history-making moment of, okay, this league exists. We now are the first ever Montreal Victoire team here in Montreal, professional team. And I think that moment was really special for all of us.
Yeah, it is. We have two main parts of our podcast, two main segments. So our first one is Player to Pro, where we get one of an upcoming athlete to ask our upcoming guest, the pro, a question. So today's question comes from Elise Anjoni. Elise wants to know, you're known for your good speed. Did you always skate that fast, or did you have to work on it? What do you do for off ice games?
That's a great question, Elise. I would say that skating has always been really important to me. Ever since I was a young kid, my parents actually put me into figure skating when the state coast before they even let me play hockey, and I hated it. I sat on the ice and cried. I didn't want to be a part of it because I saw everybody else going to play hockey with the boys, and I was like, why am I here? Why am I just learning to skate? I want to play hockey. Eventually, I convinced my parents to let me go to the rink across the way to play hockey, and they were right. I did need to learn how to skate before I could do anything out there. I was terrible, but I loved it. I wanted to be on the ice. I wanted to be with the boys. I wanted to be getting better. So I kept practicing. I kept skating. And I fell in love with the game. And I think ever since that day, ever since that moment, I definitely have always been of like, okay, in order to be a better hockey player, I need to skate better constantly and constantly improve my skating. And even to this day, I think skating is one of the most important parts of the game in order to separate yourself and create space and time for you. So yeah, it's something that I even work on to this very day, especially trying to be more agile, trying to be quicker in shorter spaces. But it is something that I've kind of meticulously worked on throughout my entire career to keep getting better and faster. In terms of off ice, I think it is a lot of sprinting. It is a lot of obviously we do a lot of weights throughout the off season and then try and maintain it in the regular season. But yeah, I really enjoy running, biking, conditioning, but I also really enjoy that speed side of it too, of sprints and power exercises. So it's a nice combination, but I definitely could not encourage more to continually push the skating, and you can never be a good enough skater in my opinion. You can always keep working on little things to get better. So yeah, that's something that I think a lot about.
That's true, you guys. Actually, power skating, it really improved my skating. I could not sit.
It helps a lot, and you're focusing on something so specific that really translates into hockey games and hockey practices. And the better you are as a skater, the more comfortable you are different with passing and receiving passes and stick-handling because you're doing it all while skating. So I don't know. I think power skating, all those extra skating courses, no matter what it is, the more comfortable you are on all your edges, the better off you're going to be.
Laura, I want to talk about your ability to compete at the highest level and your leadership on and off the ice and your commitment to giving back to the community. If you play with some of the biggest games in hockey, from the Olympic finals to gold medal games at Worlds, what does it take to perform like that when everything is on the line?
Ooh, that's a good question. I would say the mental side of the game. I think at that level, when you get a little bit older, when you get closer to that Olympic dream, that world championship dream, I think the skill level between players is so small, and the skill level between Canada and the US and winning a gold and a silver is tiny. So the way to make the team, the way to win that medal, generally for me, I feel like has been that mental switch of, okay, how can I have an impact on this team? How can I help no matter what role I'm given? How can I bring my best or be the best version of myself every time I step out on the ice? And once I kind of figured out what that was, whether it was being a strong forechecker, whether it was being a penalty killer, trying to be the very best in the world at that specific thing, I think that mentally helped me too. It was like, okay, when I step out there, if I get 4 minutes on the ice, if I get 14, those 4, I'm going to be the hardest forechecker to play against on the team. And so I think just that mental aspect of like, okay, how can I have an impact? How can I help? And how can I kind of embrace whatever role that I'm given in that particular moment? And there's tough times, there's great times, but the more you can kind of stay at that even keel of like, okay, I'm here, I'm honored and grateful to be a part of this team, and now I just want to do everything I can to help.
You're known for your relentless work ethic. What does your training look like, both on and off the ice, to stay at the top of your game?
It's a lot for sure. I think I've always had the idea of more is more, I guess, like an extra set, an extra rep, like let's do more and more. And I think I'm still a little bit that way, and I think that's who I am and always will be. But I definitely think as of late with the new league and the amount of hockey we're now getting the opportunity to play, I think it is more like, okay, how can I do smart things to now improve and stay at the top of my game versus just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I completely believe in hard work pays off, obviously at times, and getting in those 1,000 hours of practice and kind of keep doing and going more and more. And I still completely agree with that. But I think also as I start to get older and playing more hockey, it's also about how can I work smarter and how can I find different ways to improve little things in my game that might exponentially help it as well.
As a leader on your team, how do you help motivate and support your teammates, especially in high pressure moments?
I think the first way would be just to communicate. I think in high pressure moments, we all generally tend to tighten up. We keep our emotions inside, and the more we can just chat and get it off our chest, and half the time we're all feeling the exact same thing. So the more I can look beside in the locker room and say, like, hey, like, big game, a lot of fans here, maybe a little bit nerve-wracking, but like, let's just enjoy the moment. The more we can get that off our chest, talk about it, I think the better off we're all going to be versus trying to keep those feelings, emotions inside. The second thing I would say is just enjoy the moment. I think when you have those butterflies and when it is a big game, when there's tons of people watching, I think those are good signs. It's good when you have butterflies. It means you care about something. It means you want something really bad. And so to be able to take that in, accept it. Like today, in my first 2 shifts, I might be a little off because I'm excited, I'm nervous, but that's okay. I'm going to embrace that, and then I'm going to kind of keep my focus in between the glass here, kind of tune out the crowd. And just playing my game. So for sure, communicating with my teammates around me, and then honestly just going out there and enjoying the moment.
Beyond your on-ice achievements, you've made significant contributions off the ice, particularly through your LF7 Sticks in for Charity Road Hockey Tournament. Can you tell us what inspired you to start this event and what it means to you?
Yeah, so after the 2018 Olympics, we had lost. We had just come home with a silver, and I had no idea what to do or where to go. And it was my birthday, and me and my family, my sister's husband, we went outside, we started playing road hockey, and all the parents of kids from down the street were like, hey, can I join? Can I play? And it turned into this big road hockey game, just like when I was a kid, and we played outside for hours. So it was amazing. And honestly, my sister's husband looked at me and goes, like, why aren't we doing this? Why aren't we creating a charity road hockey tournament? I was like, done, let's do it. So we had less than like 2 months to pull it off. We did it. We had no expectations. We were like, let's just get all my friends and teammates out here, see how many community members and people want to join and support. And honestly, it kind of blew up into this huge event, and it's been growing and growing ever since. And it's probably something I'm one of the most proud of. It's going to happen again this summer. We're actually have become our own foundation now. So we now have the LS7 Foundation, which is a huge step for us as a team to be able to have our own foundation that we can give to and support. So it's a big step, and I'm really looking forward to keep growing it and pushing it, because me and my sister were both really lucky to be able to try all different sports and fall in love with hockey, and she fell in love with track and field. And we were able to play any sport we wanted, but there's so many kids out there who don't have the same experience or can't afford to play or don't have the resources to try those different sports. So if we can give any kids that same opportunity that we had, then that's a success. And I think that's exactly why it started and helped.
Yeah, it just seems so awesome. I would love to do it. Hopefully I'm back in the summer. I mean, I live so far away, but...
You let me know. If you want to be there, I'll put a spot in for you for sure.
Thank you. The tournament supports organizations like Kids Sport Ontario and La Fondation des Canadiens pour la France. How did you choose these charities, and what impact have you seen from these funds raised?
Yeah, so the charities have kind of different over the 5 years that I've run this tournament, but those two have been definitely the main one, especially with Kids Sport. I've worked with Kids Sport for a while now. And the reason for choosing those and the others that I've chosen is just that sense of how can we find a way to give back to kids who can't afford to play sports, or kids who aren't necessarily have the opportunities that we had to play. So those two organizations do exactly that. Kids Sport pays for a full season of sport of that kid's choosing for a season, which is incredible. They can pick whatever sport they want. And I've always been a big believer in any sport, any dream, any passion. So it doesn't have to just be hockey. That's just the one that I was fortunate enough to fall in love with. But a ton of kids have all these other passions, and I just want them to be able to go outside, be active, live a healthy lifestyle, and hopefully find their passion just like I did. And that's the reason I chose those two. They've been amazing. I've got to meet a couple of the kids who've been gifted or have been given the opportunity to play a season of sport. And every year I try and get some of those kids to come back and play in my tournament. So we'll see how that goes this year, but I'm really looking forward to it again.
That's incredible. The format of your tournament is unique, mixing players of all ages and skill level. Why was it important to create an inclusive event where anyone can play with anyone?
I think that's, I don't know. It's always been important to me. It's always been important to my family. It's how I grew up. And I just think that's what community is. It doesn't have to just be a little kid's tournament, a little girl's tournament. It should be everybody feels welcome. Everybody feels comfortable being who they are and playing the sport they love. And so throwing your six in, getting the opportunity to see a 10-year-old girl playing with a 55-year-old dad from my neighborhood and the way they interact and the way they get along and support each other on their team. I just think it's amazing to see. And hockey and sports bring people together, and that's exactly what I think the tournament does, and getting to play with people that you've never met before. It builds connections, builds that community feel that I think sometimes this world is missing.
Looking ahead, what are your goals for the future, both in your hockey career and in your efforts to give back to the community?
Goals for the future, I think obviously now with this league, I think winning a Walter Cup is definitely a goal of mine and a goal of our teams. And then obviously winning a World Championship gold and winning a gold medal, Olympic gold medal will be two future goals of mine as well that I'm working towards every day. In terms of giving back, I think continuing to grow my charity. I think taking this step this year and becoming an actual foundation, I think it's huge. And I'm also hoping at some point that I can grow my charity to inside Montreal and Quebec as well. So those are kind of my immediate little goals, I would say.
Well, now on to our second segment of the show, Pro to Pro, where we get a PAX test to be an upcoming guest for our guest show today. So, Blayre Turnbull, what's your question?
Uh-oh.
Blayre wants to know, you are someone who has really taken your game to a new level over the past 3 seasons. How do you think that you have accomplished that? Was it more of a mental thing or someone who works really hard? Are you starting to see all the work pay off?
Big Blayre. Oh, she gave me a tough question.
Yeah.
It's been watching her and playing with her, you know? No, but honestly, in all seriousness, I think just, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer of why it feels uncomfortable, why it feels, I think a big one is enjoying the moment. I think 3 years ago-ish, I focused on how I can have an impact, how I can enjoy the moment with the team. We're so fortunate that we get to play on the Canadian national women's team. It was my dream ever since I'm a little kid. So what can I do every day to show up and bring my best and have an impact on that team? And to be surrounded by people like her, to be surrounded by people who push me every day, who are also some of my best friends. It's like, the more I can appreciate that, the better and more fun I'm going to have and enjoy it. So I think just turning it and seeing it from a gratitude perspective and a fun perspective, it really changed my kind of trajectory. Whereas before I was so focused on making that next step and like, I want to be on this next line. I want to do this. And it was like, whoa, let's just take a deep breath, take a step back and realize how lucky I am to, first of all, even just be here. So I think that's helped. And I do think hard work pays off. There's been times in my career when I'm like, this is the worst boat ever. Like hard work does not pay off. I just keep working and nothing's working. So there have been times I've said that. But if you were to actually ask me seriously, I do think at some point, if you keep pushing, if you keep working hard, if you keep staying present, enjoying the moment and pushing yourself to be better, doing the hard things, like hard work means like doing the things that are uncomfortable, doing the ugly things, doing the things you're not good at versus just working hard. I do think that at the end of the day, it really does pay off.
That's an amazing message. Well, Blayre actually left 2 questions.
What? She's allowed us too.
Well, it's incredible how much you have improved and wants to know what's the biggest difference maker.
Oh, Blayre. Yeah, I think playing with a smile, playing with confidence. I think when you believe in yourself, when you're literally out there playing the sport you love with the people you love on the team you love, it's hard not to enjoy every moment. So I think by focusing on that true enjoyment of hockey and my team, and by holding my stick a little less tight and being confident in who I am as a person and who I am as a hockey player, I think that's been a big difference for me.
So the point of our podcast is to empower future leaders in sport. Knowing that, what's the message you give to our guests?
Well, that's a great message. To empower future leaders in sport. That's impressive. I guess my big piece would be, there's going to be times when people say you're not a good leader. There's going to be times when people say you're not good enough. You're too short. You're too big. You're too this. There's always going to be a critique. There's always going to be somebody who doesn't believe in you. But if you believe in yourself and if you're really passionate about something, go for it. Don't let other people tell you no. Don't let other people tell you you're not good enough. Because trust me, I've been in that situation plenty of times in my life. And there was times I believed them, but there was also times that I dug deep down and I believed in myself and I believed in the value that I could bring and the person that I was. And there's been plenty of times in my career I didn't think I'd be sitting in this chair talking to you as an Olympian, as an Olympic gold medalist, or as a PWHL Montreal player. But I was so passionate about it. I wanted it badly. And at the end of the day, I did everything I could to put myself in the best position to get there. And it took a lot of trying to tune out the no's to get here, I would say.
Well, Laura, thank you so much for being here today. It's such an honor to have you here today.
Thanks for coming all the way here. I really appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
The reason you are all here today, it is the one and only Stacey!
How are your days going? I'm really excited to have you playing in the tournament. So are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I mean, our team's doing pretty good. We won a game. I think it was 3-2, and then we just lost our game 4-2.
And who's the pro that you have on your team
We
today?
have 2 pros. We have Vespa and Jess.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're doing pretty good, though.
And you won the first one, lost the second.
Yeah.
All right. You
No
got
goals
some
yet,
work to
though.
do to make it to the finals.
It's okay.
huh?
We got this. Yeah, but thank you again for inviting me. It's been amazing.
Thank you for coming. We
Yeah.
appreciate it a lot, making the trip all the way out here, getting this opportunity. It's exactly why we do this. So.
Yeah, thank you. There's actually a guy on my team. He's also from Nova Scotia.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. Small world, hey?
Yeah, somehow we got paired up on the same team.
Nice.
Anyway, thank you again.
Fun fact, the song you're hearing right now is called Peanut Butter Jelly. It's Laura Stevens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, shoot.
Jay! Go, Jay! Go, buddy!
Yeah, Jay! Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jay!
Yes, Jay.
Jay!
Like,
Team photos,
could
Team
be a
Navy
future
and
guest
white.
on it.
Team Navy and white.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a Navy
Yeah.
jersey with a little bit
Yeah.
of white on the sleeves,
Yeah.
please make your way to the Laura Stacey
Yeah.
gallery for your team photo. That's
I've interviewed Jocelyn and Rebecca Leslie too. Yeah.
Okay, well, you got room for me. We should set it up.
You having a good day so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. There you go.
I think she was most excited about you being here.
Yeah. I have a podcast and I'd really like if you could be a future guest on it.
Oh my god, okay, I'll hold on to this. That's awesome. Oh, your pet's a Wait.
Did you get your dad? How have you been? How's the podcast and everything?
Pretty good. I'm trying to get people on the podcast now, so I have over here. But I loved your costume. I went to you were at the Toronto game when they were in playoffs.
Okay,
Your
yeah.
costumes. You're just
Awesome.
Really
Oh,
fun
sorry,
to take that. Yeah.
Oh, we have matching bracelets.
Yes. Welcome back, everyone.
That was a great interview, Fallon.
Yeah, I wish you could have been there.
Yeah, it seems like a great atmosphere to be.
It's okay. This season, we'll hit up a Montreal game.
For sure, I'm so excited.
PWHL Montreal Victoire.
Yeah, it
It's my
seems
French.
seems awesome. I need to go to one. Like it's on bucket list
We need to go to one.
for sure.
There we go. We need to go to one. I think okay. My bad. I'm really excited to see how the new team is going to be this year too.
Me too. I recently seen the jerseys. They look incredible.
Seattle and Vancouver's New Jersey's, not Montreal.
Yeah, not Montreal.
Let's use our word.
Yes.
Have you guys seen them? Because honestly, I really do like them.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah.
I'm really excited for when they get the logos too. That'll be really cool. I saw Mashmire's new gear, and I really like how it looks.
I like how creative they get with the pads, especially. Not so much like the blocker and the glove because you can't do too much with it, but the
sometimes
pads,
you can.
I love it.
Have you seen Debian's last year?
I seen the
some cool
blocker.
details.
Yeah, the blocker.
I've seen their new ones this year. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But I think Mashmire's gear would look really well with the away jersey, just because it has like a bunch of the blue and like the brownish color. Is it brown or
Colors
is it
will
gold?
go well. I think it's
Up to the viewers.
up to viewers.
Burnt orange.
Burnt orange?
I'm not good with colors.
Yeah, my color wheel is a little rough.
I
Yeah.
just know the main ones are the rainbow and then pink. We had
Yeah.
that, but it's like a brown color or golds.
I'm interested to see if they are gonna put a pink PWHL team.
I mean, they did do the Tim Hortons and Barbie one, so that one was cool.
That would be cool because it would be
But
like
was
pink
that
in
one
the rink
mostly-
every
Was
day.
that one mostly pink or was that one mostly purple?
I'm gonna say it was a little bit of both. They were going
I
pink
know.
and purple.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, or even like a yellow or orange team. Like I feel like that'd be cool.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
But really excited to go back and do Sticks In again, and Emily can be there with us.
Yeah, it would be great. I think Sticks In looks awesome. I've only seen videos, so I can't say exactly what it was like, but I think it would be awesome.
But she'll join me.
Yes,
and
I will.
We'll be the top fundraisers, hopefully.
Hopefully we will.
Because I know the top fundraiser one at the Toronto one got to pick who they played with the whole day.
That would be incredible. Like you'll get to pick who you're playing with all day. Like having a best friend all day.
I don't know who I would have picked.
I don't know. I feel like I would
Honestly-
make like a pros and cons list and be like, what one's more like compatible
See,
with
like
me?
I don't know. Like Jocelyn was there. Jocelyn the Rock. She's like one of my favorite players. But then Jill Saunier was like, I think she was the main Nova Scotian there. So I was like, okay,
Oh,
I can hang.
yeah.
And she was like killing it, and she was really funny too. But then Renata Fast is there, and I'm like, oh, I like Renata. But then you could have picked Pooh. Why would you not pick Pooh?
Oh, I know.
But honestly, my team, I really did like my team. I had 2 pros, and they were really great. I had Kayla Vespa and DG.
I would need someone to keep me entertained too. I feel like,
They
like
were
when, I
really
know
funny.
we're playing, but like I do need someone to keep me in between. Like, okay, I'm playing with her.
When we went to Montreal for the camp, we met a girl in the age group older than us. Her name was Olivia, and she was on Emma Monte's team. Nice person to meet. I have her on Instagram, I think.
Yes, I do too.
But she was playing with Emma Monte, and Emma Monte was really competitive. And there was something with like Poulen's team and Emma Monte's team to get into the like semifinals. It was crazy. But her equipment manager,
Maybe.
she had some role on her team, and she was on my team, and I didn't know that. She was a really nice French lady.
Really nice.
Emily, I hope you can make it next year. I'm really excited. Then I'll have a friend.
Yeah, maybe we'll have someone close to home, and it'll be pretty cool. I think.
Oh yeah. In the interview, Laura quoted "more is more," and I feel like I can really relate to that. I know I spent most of my summer in the rink, which I really enjoyed, but I think I probably would have been a little bit like not high of skill that I am now if I didn't spend all my time in the rink.
Yeah, a lot of skating and stuff was definitely important. She's a great skater herself, and she still works on it to this day, which is great. I'm gonna be hopefully just like that.
And we're doing skating too, so we can get better.
Yeah,
I know I thought I was decent at skating, and I know I definitely still needed to improve, but especially since after tryouts, I know my evaluator said I really needed to work on my skating, so that hit me a little bit harder. So now I'm practicing, so more is more.
Yeah, it's something that motivates you now that you know it's a weak point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know she also said be a lighthouse.
Be a lighthouse. I took that hard when she said that. I was like, okay. I was like, I get it. It was really nice.
I did too, because being a Nova Scotian, we see lighthouses quite a lot. There's a lighthouse that is like not even 10 minutes away from my house. I go there quite often to walk my dogs.
Yeah, I know. Even with traveling, like when you're on your way to Halifax, an away game, and you look out across the bridge, you'll see
A
a
lighthouse.
lighthouse right
Whoa.
there, right next to the water. It's great. It's a little bit of Cape Breton.
I love seeing lighthouses, honestly. So I can relate to the be a lighthouse more because I see lighthouses so much. I feel like,
You get like the point of Yeah.
And I like the thought of just being the light that brings my team together.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. The PWHL season is starting soon. And so I'm so excited to hopefully be able to go to a Montreal Victoire game, and hopefully a back-to-back Vancouver Seattle game.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That'd be
awesome.
really fun. I'm really excited to see, first of all, what the arenas are like. And I've never been to Vancouver or Seattle. And it's like on the other side. It's like I'm on the east, they're on the west. So I'm pumped for that.
It's going to be great. I just want to see how they play. Like, I've seen Laura, Stacey, and them, like, in a practice, but I want to see, like, how they truly play, like, themselves.
I'm excited for the season 2 this year. There's a lot more teams, a lot more talent, and I'm just so excited.
A lot of new girls, some fresh.
Maybe a PWHL game coming to Halifax. There's been a rumor. I hope it's not a rumor, though. I hope it's true that there will be a PWHL game happening in Halifax.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I know the rivalry series was awesome. It was definitely incredible.
I don't know, though. This will be hard for the teams. Like, I don't know what team I'll pick for. Usually I could just root for Canada, and I could be like, yes, Canada.
Be an easy take for
But
Canada,
now it's like there's Canadians on both teams. So
yeah, it's hard.
But I'm excited for when it comes.
Yeah,
so.
Maybe I'll pick the one who has the most Canadians, but I feel like it's going to be pretty
Well, it
even.
depends, because then your favorite player could be on the other team that doesn't have the most Canadians.
That's true. I don't know.
We'll find out then.
Yeah.
We'll see. That'll be later into the season. Then we'll pick. Okay. So thank you, everyone, for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. And thank you, Laura, for taking the time to let me interview you. It means a lot to me.
See you on the ice.